Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good today. I am Lady Bella Donna from Psychic's Truth, and I want to welcome you all. So, before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to the cards that I use. The first one, the first deck is Talking to Heaven. This is what your loved ones in heaven want you to know at the present time. Okay. It's just a little message, and sometimes I pick up more than just what the cards are saying. So that's deck one. Deck two is spirit message, and this is what your spirit guides wanting you to know at the present time. Also, they're wanting you to send a message to you. Okay. So talking from your loved ones, and then there's spirit guides and your spirit messages. Okay, so that's deck two. And then sometimes during the show, I may pull one for the whole group out of messages of life. So that's one that I will pull. And some of the other questions that you people have doesn't quite fit in these two categories. And then I use guardian angels tarot cards that I use to kind of give you messages that way. And then I have my pendulum. I do use my pendulum board, and I use today, it's going to be quartz, clear quartz. And although you don't see it, I don't, I hold it up and it swings whichever way that it's been trained for me. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody uses different tools. Shelby, Steph, spiritual events. Thank you for joining us. I can't think. Uh, Sonia, light in the world. Welcome, welcome. So if you we'll get started. Okay. I hope everyone is safe. Dollface Diva, how are you today? Well, let's ask the pendulum. Dollface Diva. Dollface Diva wants to know if she's going to get the job from the Miracle. Thank you, Spirit. Pendulum is swinging a yes. Very strong yes. So the odds are in your favor. So good luck. I hope that that does ring true. Usually the pendulum is not too far off. Thank you for your question, Dollface Diva, and welcome. Hi, Juliet. So, how is everyone today? I been pretty good. I got finally gotten some medicine for my eyes, and they're doing so much better. I'm beginning to see a little bit more clearer out of them. I had a lot of inflammation in my eyes, so the drops are working wonderfully. Deck two, Stephanie. Okay. And that is spirit message guide. That's a guide from your spirit. Everybody has a guardian angel and everybody has a spirit guide. You just have to tune into them. So let's see what the spirit message is. Um, Maybe time for you to pick up a new craft. Um, Yours is a study card, and there's a transition. You're in a kind of a transitional phase, which is like a little quiet time. It may be time to find a new interest, or it could be an old interest that you've had that you just need to refresh on. But it does show that you have a new interest. Okay. So, Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So, it's time to learn something new. Time to learn something new. So, if you're not sure exactly what that might be, take a trip to the library and pray before you enter, and then just walk up and down the aisles, and whatever pulls you, go in that direction and just see what it comes up with, because it'll lead you in the direction you need to go in. Thank you, Stephanie, for your question, and I hope things are going well for you. Hi, Sonia. Okay. Sonia wants to know if a meet up with Chan would happen for a relationship. Okay, the pendulum is showing a maybe, which means that it's not a yes and a no, it's a maybe. Circumstances could change that will cause the meeting, but right now it's not a no, a no or a yes. It just means that there is a maybe, there's a possibility. So still have faith and believe. And if that's something you really truly want, see what it is that you need to do to work on in order to make it happen. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for your question. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Steph. I think I answered yours, and we got Vanessa. Light in the world. I really like that name. And you want deck two, which is spirit message. Let's give it a quick couple of shuffles. Also, I'd like to remind you that if you'd like to have a more in-depth reading with me, you could go to Psychic's Truth um, and look me up. I am there along with a lot of other ones. If it's in green, then you'll know that that particular reader is online, and you could click on any of the ones that are there to answer your questions or your readings. They have a lot of good ones there. You just need to check us out. Um, let's see what deck two. Okay, it's time to clean out your insides. What I mean by that is that even our insides gets clutter, as just like our outside world and our homes and stuff gets clutter, and we bring in a lot of stuff that we thought we needed it at the time, but it just builds up, and all of a sudden we become hoarders. And there's a lot of clutter. We do that with our innards too, and our insides. So it's time to let go of some of it, um, so that it doesn't keep you wondering about the woulda, shoulda, couldas. So it's time to let them go. If you can change it, change it. If you can't, then there's no need to worry about it. Okay, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best interest, best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. So you have no worries. They're there for you. Okay, but it's time to clean your closet, which is your insides. We tend to have a filing cabinet, and then we file things. But even a filing cabinet gets full, and sometimes we have to empty it. We have to empty it so that we can make room for newer things. So check what you got saving and see what you need to do to release it and let it go. I hope that helps. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Vanessa. You're welcome, Dollface. You're so, so welcome. Okay. All right. Let's see. You want talking from heaven? Let's see what your loved one's message for you today is. Sometimes, although we may not see them, we may feel them, or they will send us signs. You could dream about them. You can see the different signs. I asked my mother-in-law not too long ago what kind of sign would she show me when she passes. So your loved one is telling you that they're sorry. Apparently, they didn't tell you enough that they were sorry about the circumstances. It could have been around the circumstances of their death, how they died, or what happened. But they're wanting you to forgive them, and they're sorry for the pain that they've caused. Okay? So they're wanting you to know to please forgive them. So, sometimes we don't have any control over how God calls us home. It just happens. It could happen in a blink of an eye. It could happen in our sleep. Um, it could happen many, many ways, but just know that it happened for a reason, and there's always, always a lesson for you. It may not be at the time of the crossing, but it is a lesson that you will soon understand and come back to. So I hope that that helps. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit Event, for your question. I hope that that helps. And also, they send us signs if it could be a smell, sensing them. Their favorite song may come on the radio. That's a sign from them telling you that, hey, I'm here. Hi, Juliet. Pendulum, please. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Will she be going? Mini vacation for Christmas. Will she be going for a mini vacation for Christmas? It's a maybe, a very, very strong maybe. So, circumstances behind it will um, it's a big, big maybe. So it'll be circumstances behind your daily life and what's going on in the world around you, whether or not you'll be able to. And things change, so be open for any kind of change that may be taking place. But as far as the pendulum, it's saying a maybe. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Chief. Hi, Chief. How is everyone doing? Hi, Vanessa. Okay, will you go out of country? Will she go out of country? Vanessa, go out of country. Showing a very, very, very weak yes and a maybe. So, with that being said, it is a possibility that you will. It doesn't show that you really will do it. There's some circumstances behind the trip. So, work on the circumstances. It could be the wrong time, wrong day, wrong something, but something's not quite set up straight, set up right in order for this to take place, but you have the control to fix it to where you can. So I hope, Vanessa, that that helps you. And I thank you for your question. And thank you for joining my live. In case I don't tell you guys, I do appreciate you coming in and checking me out. Um, and how much I enjoy your questions. Hi, Sandra. Yes. So I will use deck number 2 for the spirit message. Um, Remember, deck 1 is talking from your loved ones that have passed away. A quick message from them, letting you know what's going on, and then the spirit is your spirit guide, and the circumstances surrounding what's going on in your life. Um, it's just a little message. Okay, it's time to give yourself attention. You have showed other people in your life attention. You have put a lot of effort and a lot of strength in helping other people, but you've let yourself go. You've let yourself um, uh, to where you need your attention. You need to take time out for you. It's soul solution. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for a soul solution. This is the time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Okay, this could be even as much as a uh, herb and mineral bath. Okay, and a lot of the times you could fix a bath with your herbs and things from your pantry. Um, that you could fix. I mean, rosemary's good. Sage. Um, it's good to put it in a little bag, throw it in your water. You don't really want to sprinkle it in your tub because it does make a kind of a mess, and then you have to clean your tub out. But if you get a little baggie or a little bag that um, kind of breathes, you could put your Epsom salts in it. You can put your uh, herbs and spices in it, and you don't have to worry about cleaning your bathtub afterward. Otherwise, you have to clean your bathtub. But light you some candles, put your favorite music on, lock the door if you have to, and just contemplate of your blessings, the different things that you've got going on in your life, and the things that you can be grateful for and thankful for. So spend time for yourself because it's in much need, okay? It's in much need of some quiet me time. Thank you, Sandra, for your question. Hi, Quinso. I'm not sure how that is pronounced. Um, Okay, that is a pendulum question. Spirit deck is yours. I could pull one from it, but I'm not sure that it's going to give you the answer that you're seeking. But we can see, but that is more or less a pendulum question. So I will ask the pendulum um, whether or not they'll be your girlfriend. Okay. Pendulum is showing a yes. Very, very, very strong yes. So get your A game on. Get your A game on and see what you need to do to wine and dine her because she really, really likes you. So you have to show her a good time and show her who you are and who you are about. So good luck. Good luck. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, let's see. Will Rosemary be offered the job? Be offered the job. Is that a strong yes? Can you strong, please? Very, very, very strong yes. Brush up. Brush up on the things that you need to know about the job, okay? Um, and set your mind to the positive. Pendulum is showing a yes, but I'm feeling that you need to brush up on some of your things so that whenever you do get the job, which you will, whenever you do get the job, then you'll be prepared for it. So brush up on your skills. And thank you, Rosemary, for your question. Financially, okay, gee, let's see. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rosemary. Hi, Anna. Okay, Anna, I'm not sure exactly. The question is your fiance, does he have a diagnosis of cancer? And you're wanting to know if he's going to be okay with it. Is this your question? Or is his zodiac sign Cancer? Could you please clarify for me, please, Miss Anna? Miss Anna English, could you please clarify your question? Because I'm not really, really sure whether you're asking uh, finances. Finances. Okay, will their finances get better? Will Anna's finances get better? Anna's finances get better. Pendulum is showing a yes, that they will. Um, it's a weak yes, so you may still have a little bit of trouble. I misread that. I thought it was fiance, but it's finances. And I'm assuming that your zodiac sign is Cancer. And it shows a yes, but it's a weak yes, which means that things are surrounding it that is going to have to take place before they get better. So you may have a quiet time, a space in between when it gets better, um, but it's going to get better. So just keep knocking away at it. It could be that you've got more bills coming in than you got going out. If one gets close enough for you to pay it off, be done with that one, and move on to the next. I hope that helps. Hi, Lori. Deck two. I will give it a couple of shuffles. This is for Lori. Lori. Spirit guide, what is it that you would like for her to know today? What is it you would like for her today? Okay, so your card is the Seek card, and it shows, to me, it's showing that you've had a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of anguish and a lot of hurt surrounding your heart. That doesn't mean you've had heart problems. That means that you've had problems with your heart as far as people hurting you. This could be a dear friend. I get the feeling that it may have been a really, really close friend that all of a sudden just hurt you. And just know that sometimes you could agree to disagree, but if they're a true, true friend, there's a way to work through it. Sometimes all it takes is just uh, did you mean it this way? Because this is the way that I took it. It really hurt my feelings the way that you said it. Give them the opportunity to make things right if they're truly, truly, truly your friend. I have friends, a couple of friends that I've known for 30 years that we've learned how to agree to disagree. We don't always agree on everything, and it's tough sometimes, but if you are truly, truly good friends and you've always been there for each other, then and you've been friends for years, then it's time to find a happy medium because there is one. I'm here to tell you that my youngest daughter was 40. She was 2 when I met my friend. So that's a long time to be friends, and you don't usually throw that kind of a friendship away. The card says the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing is your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. But it's also that you've kind of withdrawn and shied away from your friends because you have been hurt. So find a way to forgive. I will not tell you to forget. I will tell you to forgive and learn. Take from the lesson what you need to learn. Uh, take the negative and the bad part of it and kick it away. Don't hang on to it. Let that negativity part go, but keep the good lesson that you've learned so that you'll recognize it in the next. So kick the bad away, okay, and take the lesson with you. Okay, I hope that that helps. Thank you, Laurie, for your opportunity and your question. Hi, Chief. All right, let's see what kind of guidance the spirit cards will bring to you. Let's see, Chief. Okay, it's time to find a new hobby. It's time to find something new, something. There is a transitional phase. I don't know if you could see it, but you've got a lot of butterflies, and butterfly to me is a transitional phrase. Um, and there's a lot of transformation going around you. And if you're not really sure what you're interested in, like I said previously, go to the library, pray about it before you walk in, and allow your instincts to take over. Your instincts is your spirit guides, and allow them to take over and guide you. Invite them into your world, into your circle, and listen for their guidance, and let them take you in the path in which you need to go, because it'll draw you, and it'll draw you to an interest, and that's where you'll find your next best entrance. So, your interest. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that learning is old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Also, if it's through your work, it's time to refresh at work. Refresh the things that you already know, but bring them back closer, because you're going to need it. If it's something to do at work, you're going to need it, okay? Learn a new recipe. You said you're a professional cook, so learn a new recipe, perfect it, use it at home and perfect it, and then bring it to work. But use it in a way that you could share it with others. The more you learn, the more you experience and do, the better the opportunities for you is going to improve. It's going to improve financially, physically, and mentally. But you're at a stagnant stage, so it's time to get out the old cookbook and find something and tweak it, add your own thing to it, and just allow it to let you learn. So take that skills that you have and learn. Learn something that you could bring to the table, okay? Learn a new recipe. Good luck, Chief. Chef. I'm saying chief, but it is chef. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Hi, Hannah. Rosemary, we will if we can. Ashley, welcome. Shelby, how are you doing today? Welcome. Uh, Um, you're welcome, Chief. Chef. I'm sorry, it's chef, not chief. Opa Yusa. Yusha. I am not sure how to pronounce that. I know that I've probably butchered it, and I apologize for that. And will significant other come back? Significant other come back. Don't know when, but it's showing a yes. It's not a strong yes, but it's a lot stronger than most. It is a fairly strong yes. There is things, circumstances, but around it. Communication, and I get communication. You need to communicate with one another more so that the relationship could build. Without communication, trust, and love and honesty between one another, you really can't have a relationship. If you lose trust in someone, it's very, very hard to gain that trust back. Um, Learn from whatever it is that caused the split to start with. See what you need to do to mend it. There is always, always, always a way to mend it. You just have to find it and seek it. A lot of the times we don't. We just say, okay, just to heck with it. we're not going to fool with it. But there's something to learn, either from this relationship or the one coming, okay, or the next one. So learn from it. Find out what it is you need to work on. Sometimes you have to go back and ask yourself what it is that drew you to this person to start with, and that's where you start to build. Okay, that's where you start to build on it. Okay, so go back. If you need to, go back and find out what drew you to that person to start with. Thank you for your question. Shelby, how are you? Let's see. You in Capricorn. Reconnect. You in Capricorn. Reconnect. This is for Shelby Spirit Guide. Capricorn, reconnect. There's a very, very strong yes, and there is a very good possibility. Again, you need to work on it. There's situations that have got to be resolved um, in order to make the relationship work. You've got to resolve some issues that you had. Okay, and you will meet up. I'm not sure exactly when you'll meet up. I just know that you will meet up. I am not familiar with these. I am familiar with Instagram, but the other two sites I am not sure about. Um, but it may you may start with just texting before you go to this next step, so that you get kind of a feel. So take it slow, work on the problem that was there before, and see what it is you need to work on for the future. Good luck with that. It is showing a yes for that question. You're welcome, Shelby. Hi, Aquarius. Hi, Ashley. Okay. I'm going to ask that in two-part questions, okay? Um, First, I'm going to ask if is your ex-fiance waiting on you to contact them? No, they're not waiting on you to contact them. No. Are they still wanting to have a relationship? Yes, to they're still wanting to have a relationship with you. Uh, but it's a weak yes, so there's some issues that you got to work on. Um, it's not a definite no go. It's just that there's lot of circumstances and a lot of issues that has to be worked out in order for this to resolve and work itself out. Okay, I hope that answers your question. And you're welcome. You are so, so welcome. I'd like to invite you to go check out Psychic Truth Live. Psychic Truth also, and I am Lady Bella Donna. ID number is 8752. There is a lot of good people that are there that are willing to assist you and help you with your questions and a more in-depth reading if you would like. Hi, Hina. How are you today? Okay. She'll be there. Maybe there is a mutual friend. Uh, Maybe there's a mutual friend that you can contact. Um, go to a visit Absolutely. Absolutely. Shelby, I would be glad to do a more in-depth reading with you. After this live, I will be on for 3 hours. After this live, I would be glad to do a more in-depth reading with you. Okay. It is time. Your spirit guide is wanting you to know that you're welcome, Ashley. You're welcome. Um, okay, I don't know what happened to the one before. Ashley, yours was, I think it was Ashley that was before Aquarius. Um, Self love. It's time to love yourself. Love yourself like you do others. Okay. And Aquarius, you wanted deck two. How am I using my spiritual gifts? If you listen to your intuition, your gut feeling, it will guide you. It will guide you all the way. It'll help you to go into the right directions. It will, that's how you strengthen your gift is by listening. Go within yourself and listen, listen, listen. Because you have two sets of ears, one that you hear me from, and then the others that you hear that little wee tiny voice that tells you when you're doing right and wrong. Mother used to say we had an angel on her shoulder and a devil on the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. And which one would you listen to? Of course, I chose the angel. Your card is take a moment. It's time to take a moment to think about your situation, think about what you're doing, think about how you're doing it. There's so many ways that you could tweak it and change it if you so choose to. So take a moment to look at things and really, really look at things on that are going on around you and look at things that you could possibly make them better, change a little bit. It could be um, just a little something. Stop now is not the time to rush into the decisions you're about to make. It's saying don't rush into it. It's telling you not to make a drastic decision. If you're upset and things have been going in a spiral, then it's not the time to make a decision. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. It's there, you just have to ask it. It's there, you just have to wait on it and ask. Okay, just take the time to ask. I hope that that helps. I generally don't like to do health questions because that is such a far thing. I will ask the pendulum, but normally because it's just not something that we really do. The health questions is things can change rapidly and suddenly. and there's nothing anybody can do about it. What's meant to be is meant to be. She'd like to know, Rosemary would like to know if her health is going to improve. Um, a small yes, but I'm picking up CQ10. It's a vitamin. Spirit is telling me CQ10. Check it out, CQ10. And start taking that, and it may help you. In fact, that's what the my spirit guide is telling me to tell you is CQ10. I'm not sure exactly what are all the properties are and what it's used for best. I'm just letting you know what spirit is telling me to share with you, Rosemary. So CQ10, write it down. CQ10. Um, it's I'm not sure about the properties in it. I'm sorry, but that vitamin is what spirit is telling me to tell you to take the CQ10. So check it out. I hope that it helps. I hope that it helps. Okay. You're welcome, Shelby. And if you will, if you go to Psychic's Truth, you can find me, ID number 8752. And if you scroll down, um, you could find a place that will leave a review. I do read the reviews. I do go on and check to see if anybody has left me a review. I love to hear whether or not it resonated with you, if it helped you. I would love to hear from you and let you tell me about it. I try to read the comments, but sometimes they do go quite fast. Ashley, thank you for your feedback. Okay, Rosemary, that's good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Rosemary. That would be really, really appreciative. And if you haven't joined our page, do so and click the notification because myself and Lunacraft goes live. She goes live on Wednesdays and I go live on Thursdays, unless something comes up that we're not able to. But you could always check us out. It's psychictruth.couk. Um, and just go check us out. There's a lot of good people there. Um, Ashika, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it, Rosemary. You will get notified when I go live. I hope that you will come back. I hope that you will invite your friends. Um, and remember that I will be available after the show. And you could check out Luna Craft's weekly Astro Tarot, Major Arcana, and Planetary Influences on our website. She works really, really hard on this. And if you're wondering what kind of week you're going to have, go check her out. Go check her weekly Astro Tarot. Astro is where things line up for the week. So check her out. Check her out. Check the other ones. Each one has got a bio that tells you a little bit about their gifts and how long they've been doing this, how long. Some of them's got reviews that other people have sent in. And so it's always good to get your reviews. So go check the site out. It's Psychic's Truth. And remember that I am Lady Bella Donna. Lady is what Donna means Bella is because I am from Alabama. I am a true blue Southern belle. I've been in Alabama the biggest majority of my life. And Donna is my God given name. So that's how I come up with Lady Bella Donna. So I hope that you've enjoyed the live and that you will join me again. God bless you all. Stay safe. Do what you have to do to protect you and your family from this crazy virus. It is real, it is true. I have lost a loved one to this virus, so do what you have to do to protect you and your family. Wear the mask if you have to protect you against it so you don't carry it home with you. God loves you. I love you. See you next week.